Are you ready for some double trouble?
We are headed down under, below the equator, for the premiere episode of Season 4 of Drag Race Down Under.
And the debut of Michelle Visage as the host of the show.
We love to see it. We meet a whole new batch of queens and get to talk a ton about fashion.
Plus, Goddess Mother Sasha Colby is on the judges panel, so there's plenty of country and puswacha to go around.
I'm glad we're doing this. It's good to taste some of the other franchises. See what's going on.
It really is a December to remember over here at Race Chaser.
And we're going to throw a shrimp on Courtney Act and do the damn thing tonight.
Get the yellow gloves. Good day, mate. Oh.
Mom!
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino.
With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything you wished for, from table games and jackpots to a slot at the top of everyone's list. Jingle Bells Power Reels.
DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager.
Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week.
So, sign up with code CHASER. Because the holiday cheer is here, only on DraftKings Casino.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-777 or visit ccpg.org.
Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario.
Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required.
Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours.
Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
When I used Rocket Money, I found out I was paying for 2 streaming services for a show that hasn't even been on in a year because of the writer's strike. And that was the only show that I watched on that streamer. So Rocket Money helped me save some money.
Girl, they do it.
Because you can see all your subscriptions in one space when you go there. And if there are any you don't want, Rocket Money can help you cancel them with a few tippity taps. Gabrielle Sherrington style.
Exactly. And with Rocket Money, you can see all of your subscriptions in one place. If there are any that you don't want, Rocket Money can help you cancel them with a few taps.
Rocket Money's dashboard gives a clear view of expenses, and you can create a budget to help keep spending on track.
The new Goals feature automatically saves money. Plus, you can get alerts if bills increase, there's unusual spending, or if you're close to going over budget.
Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you.
Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features.
Stop wasting money on things you don't use.
Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/drag.
That's rocketmoney.com/drag.
rocketmoney.com/drag.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Are you ready for a little runway rundown down under?
Yes, we're critiquing all the runway looks on the first episode of Season 4 of Drag Race Down Under.
Out of context, why not? Yes, it happened 5 weeks ago. Who cares?
The runway category is double dressing reveals 2 in 1. And that's why you're
2 in
get
1.
The video.
You know that I'm good at this. This is
See
what
my
I'm
sleight
good
of
at.
hand.
So, yes.
And
Mandy
she said
moves.
drastically different.
Drastically different.
That was in the prompt. Michelle said drastically different looks.
Mandy Moob is giving a red wig and a silver dress. That's all I saw. Curtains. It's curtains for her. She's giving Lavoie. I mean, I like this. It's a good surprise. Not a garbage cannabis. Not a garbage can. Be a garbage can, not a garbage cannot. Oh, so y'all wanted a reveal.
Well, I mean, I wanted to give the good people at Mont Plus Gold. Oh, what's she gonna do? Oh, hats for every occasion. Oh,
The Rosebud.
oh, a very red queen.
Not a soaking clock.
Oh, I see.
Not a token clock.
You took your inspo from the Beefeaters of England because Australia is from England, basically. So you're basically going to the roots of Australasia drag right now.
Beef. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Mandy
don't
Moves.
we?
Talk about Mandy Moves' outfit? Or did we
She
do
looks great. Lucina Innocence. Some of these names are so funny. Lucina Innocence is so funny. Her cousin is Lucina, my religion. She's giving gold, but she just goes like this.
Yeah, I this feels very Edwards,
It's Alyssa's secret for sure.
but it's barely
Yeah.
a secret. This is like, Lucina, have you ever seen this show? Do you know what they are going to say when you come out and just say, I'm going to take these straps down?
Do you watch the show, Tamar?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Carnivore.
They didn't live, and that's okay.
No.
Carnivore is giving, the thing where you take the long train and you drape it up like into a thing, and then you belt it.
This feels
I like the look itself. I love this hair. No one else is doing it. I'll tell you that much.
for a good reason. Like, nobody ever said, you know what? These are what bad kids do to their troll dolls. They give them flat tops.
Okay. Well, I think
This outfit
that
doesn't do any favors for her. She's tiny. I wish she was a little more streamlined.
yeah. One of the things that makes a good 2-in-1 is that you don't necessarily see it coming. And when it's the fabric is draped up here, it looks like, oh, this is going to tear away. The ones that are really successful are like, whoa, I didn't even think that was happening. For instance, the next girl, Brenda Brest, this gown is fitted, it's finished. This looks like the only outfit. And then she takes out what's it called? The
Sword and the Stone. The
lock,
Excalibur.
the key, the cord,
Yeah.
it has a phrase. It
Yeah.
has a name, but
Someone
she
will
takes
know.
it out and it turns into a totally different look. And I thought this was very successful.
Do you want me to find out what it's called?
It's
Marco's
like
right
a
there.
shh.
Hey, Marco.
Freya Armani comes out and she is giving
Brenda had Muppet.
and-
Just pointing that out because, well, I'm like,
Muppet.
no
panties. Brenda has the nerve
bitch.
to finagle her fringe all around, and then it reveals to us that she has no panties.
You've been finagling your fringe all over town, darling.
Who does not go out with a patch on their puss? Girls who weren't raised right.
Freya comes out and she's giving a very boxy, can't move in it kind of fashion thing. And then she does the Sabrina Carpenter where she just rips off this part, which I think is so funny. And then it turns into an orange dress. I thought this was a really cool, a cool concept.
Ripping off a dickie and then taking off a coat you thought was cool.
Now, she didn't take the coat off, dear. It turns into the under part of that orange dress.
Oh, okay. And it's still swinging around the back of it? I could have never told. How seamless. She looks beautiful. So beautiful. The face, and I love, this is one of the outfits I would actually wear. I mean, I wouldn't wear the bottom, but from the waist up, I love it. Perfection. And good for her for doing an actual reveal. This black shoe, she should have done a clear shoe with that suit jacket. So because black shoe with that orange just skews Halloween for me. But I like it. Good job. Good job, Freya. Philly girl.
Max Drag Queen comes out in a black sort of 1940s lingerie kind of silhouette and gray hair. Oh wait, sorry, that's a different Max. That's the different Max.
Max lingerie. Max Drag Queen comes out in a Ranger's uniform.
Max Bellaffy.
And then she tear away to a crocodile dress and boots. I am not a fan of someone who holds the hat instead of wearing it. Girl,
I don't know what
we
you're
know you
talking
don't.
about, bitch.
We know
Listen,
you
bitch,
don't
I
want
don't
to
know
mess
what
up
you're
your
talking
hair.
about. I don't know
Girl,
what you're talking
keep putting on hats. Keep putting on hats. See how many plugs you got left by June.
Shady bitch.
Take off your bulky hat, you balding. She looks beautiful.
Listen, she looks cunt and everything, but this was just a thing that she takes off. Now, the other girl, they read and they were like, you just took off your jacket. Like, how is that not exactly what's happening here?
Here's what a reveal should be. To start with, it should look like you just have on an outfit. It shouldn't look like you're about to do something. That's the element of the reveal, a surprise, some of it. Or blatant in your face, like Brooklyn saying, this is not a reveal. What Max is doing, she thinks she's doing some Crocodile Dundee thing, but really it's just Crocodile Mundane.
Okay.
I mean,
Olivia dreams.
this is
The taking off of the jacket, and
Yeah.
and then you have a thing underneath.
Olivia has all the grace of a washer and dryer stackable set being delivered while it's already stacked.
Okay. She's adorable.
She is, but she cannot walk. And one of her friends should have sat her down and been like, girl, we need to walk 8 hours a day for a full week. I mean, I taught Neil how to walk in drag, and she did pretty good, but we had to teach her. We had to break her and then rebuild her up. I had to teach her how to pop her hip out and everything. Like, she's standing like a makeover challenge person. She looks fine. She looks like a great makeover challenge person, but she can't walk, mama.
Olivia
like,
dreams. Her cousin is
diabolical.
Olivia Life. Anyway, next up is Lazy Susan.
Olivia Life's sister, Diana Death.
Sure. I was so dumbfounded by this. I mean, the replica of her face, you sometimes see these done and they look, not great. But she has made a replica of her face that is very, it's hauntingly realistic. Like, when she first came out, I was like, I had a second of, is that her face? That's not her face. And then it started turning around. It's beautifully done. And then she turns around and she's got, little monster teeth.
Yeah, it's like if the Sleeping Beauty scene where her dress goes from red to pink, pink to blue, pink to blue.
Very
It's like
that
that,
vibe.
but with a demon baby.
Yeah, she looks like Oh Mary.
Yeah, it's very.
With the fucking little bonnet.
This is great. This is very slick. It's like Willow Pill met Charity.
Beautifully done, humorous, brilliantly executed. Love Miss Lazy Susan. Now, are they going to call her Lazy or are they going to call her Susan? I have a feeling they're going to call her Lazy, like they called Plain Jane Plain.
Oh, I thought they were just describing her.
The show has been on for 2 months by this point, so I guess we'll find out.
Well, we better tell everybody about Nikita Iman's outfit, which is a Polynesian princess capelet with woven gown, revealing a similar silhouette in organic fabrics and a visible bra. This looks design challenged to me on the bottom. This bra should have been concealed or covered better. It doesn't look like she's put a mirror behind her and looked at it from the back. Because from the front, it's fine. It's beautiful. It's organic. She's beautiful, so she doesn't need to do too much. She can work with these organic materials. If I wore straw, I'd look like a placemat. But this girl pulls it off.
She is very stunning.
She's giving jute, jute, jute.
Totally. And finally, we have Vibe, who's giving a structured floral mini hoop dress. I love the way this reveal is done.
Me too. It goes from
Lift the skirt up and it turns into something else and that little hat comes off, but all stays attached. Mama, design,
Slick.
intricacy.
Slick, innovation, and also humor because she gives the judges a joke. She sets them up with this rosebud thing because
Yeah.
she literally turns into the rose budded from underneath. So she is Rosebud.
Remember Poison Rosebud, the fragrance? This is her now. It's tough to get outside when the winter weather is harsh, mama.
You have to entice yourself to leave your cozy home, but it's worth it when you enjoy a night out or even a matinee. And there's nothing better than a night at the theater, courtesy of TodayTix.
It's true. TodayTix, we love them because they give us tickets to shows. Shows like the Big Gay Jamboree. So we went on TodayTix and we got some tickets to Big Gay Jamboree. And honey, we went. I love this show. It was hilarious. It's current. It's timely. It's so funny. The singing, the dancing, the spectacle. I loved it.
Paris, Marla, Constantine, stars. TodayTix offers the best prices to see these stars on tickets to shows both on and off Broadway for the winter season.
Download the TodayTix app to see their offerings. From star-studded casts to highly anticipated revivals, they've got a great mix.
The app is easy. Find your show, pick a seat, check out. Then your phone is essentially your ticket. You book in advance or be spontaneous with rush tickets.
Plus, TodayTix has a rewards program where you can unlock perks just by joining for free and becoming a member.
Go to todaytix.com/drag and use promo code DRAG to get $20 off your first TodayTix purchase. That's good.
That's promo code DRAG at TodayTix, TIX.com/drag.
One more time, todaytix.com/drag. The holiday season is approaching, bringing joy and excitement, but also longer to-do lists, endless parties, indulgent treats, travel stress, and seasonal colds.
Did you know all of these things can take a toll on your hair health?
Adding Nutrafol to your daily routine can improve your hair health heading into the new year. I know you've been taking Nutrafol for a while.
I have. It takes a while to kick in. Like, it takes several weeks, maybe a couple of months. And so you just get into the routine of taking it. It's like a vitamin. And then eventually you do start to notice a change in sort of your hair health and hair growth. And it's a good thing. Like Martha Stewart says, it's a good thing. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol.
Physician-formulated with 100% drug-free ingredients, Nutrafol supports healthy hair growth from within by targeting key root causes of thinning, like stress, hormones, aging, nutrition, lifestyle, metabolism, through whole body health.
Automated deliveries and free shipping keep you on track. Plus, you can save up to 20%. You'll have access to free naturopathic doctor consults, and a Headspace membership is included.
The cold, dry air of winter can be unforgiving, but your hair doesn't have to suffer.
For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code DRAG.
Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair.
Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code DRAG.
That's Nutrafol.com, promo code DRAG.
Now, that was great, but now we get the side-by-side runways.
The double dip in Runway.
This is where it really gets shady. Who's the winner? Gown.
The winner for the first one, this is hard for me because I don't like either, but one of them is better.
Gown.
If I would have taken, can I call this Australian Lil? Because she gives me Lil vibes, just quiet, threatening, don't really know what's up.
Yeah, let's compare drag queens. Why not? That's what everyone does.
We've never done that, yeah. Lucinda Innocence, I like from the neck up better, but then Mandy Moobs, her dress is better from the neck down. So I don't know who I like.
I thought Moobs really took this one.
Yeah,
I love the
Moobs
hair,
it
love
was
the
clean.
mug, love the gown, love the cape.
Yeah,
Uh,
Lucina's look did not feel like that's what she brought from home for this runway. That
right.
there should have been something more. It was just like,
Although
course
she
it was
did mention Cyberdog.
yeah.
Finally, Cyberdog placement. It's all I've ever wanted was someone to mention Cyberdog on Drag Race. Next up is the color red for
Do you see
Phil.
it? Do you see red? They used all of your song names in the judging.
I see red. Red for Phil. Sure. I love it.
Ms. Carna Ford and Brenda Brest came out looking rouged, and Carna's.
I disagree with the judges on this one. And I'm terribly sorry, but I wanted to find out more about Carna Ford's look. I mean, I was more intrigued by it. Whereas Brenda Brest, it was sort of like, this is drag, and this is a sort of like, this is a drag look. Even the color red that Brenda chose, it wasn't really like astounding red, you know? It was like black with like red accents.
Yeah,
if you're getting assigned a color, I want it to like jump off 5, 6, 7, 8 off the page like Alexis Michelle, honey.
She should have been pouring somebody's tea in a 5-room hotel suite. She should have been so fancy and red. This just looks like she went to Priscilla and said, "Whatever you could put in the bag, mate."
Yes, it gave a little that. Whereas Carna's, I was like, yes, it looks like it's like homemade, and I'm not really sure what it is. I thought it was a Venus flytrap, but I still was like intrigued
I'm
and
not
interested.
bored by it. And with Betty Brenda Brest's
Betty Brisket.
It just feels like Carnival cruise ship drag.
Well, next up is the color gold, featuring Freya Armani and Max Malafini.
This was the closest call because they both did a wonderful job, I think.
I thought so too.
They're just, one gives Miss Very Merry Christmas caught with her tinsel down around her knees.
Sure.
And the other one gives Goddess. Remember when Detox
that
did
a goddess.
Detox did that video, Fashion for Fashion, when like it was like Sasha Colby and like all the girls draped in gold by August Getty. Like, that's the look. Max is beautiful. I never need a picture for her. She will make me feel like the only apple dumpling gang, short, squat potato man.
Very pretty. I mean, this is such a tie for me, and I'm glad they allow ties because there was no way to choose. I mean, they both really hit it out of the park in their own way. And I love their presentation of like, we're going to give it a character. We're going to be like lesbians, and then we're going to be scorned at each other at the end. Loved it. Purple.
Olivia
Lazy
Dreams.
Susan. Lazy Susan.
Orange.
2 words.
Nikita.
Lazy Susan.
Moving on to Orange.
There's really no contest. I mean, this was. I love Lazy Susan's references. I love her execution. Brilliant, gorgeous, show-stopping, never the same, genius. On it, eat it, throw it up, remix it,
and
slam your on the mic. Text Billy Porter. LOL.
She made it.
Love it.
This is like Richard Quinn, high fashion, all over print, conceptual art, Warhol. She has the groceries in the bag, lined with the same thing, stoned, the execution. This is like some Tim Burton, like she's magic right now. Someone with this level of taste and skill is going to be someone that we hear about for a long time in this. In the first episode, and then watching what else she does with her little screen thing that comes up soon, I am very floored. It's hard to surprise two older girls from Pennsylvania who've done drag for a while now. We've seen a lot. I love Lazy Susan. She has surprised me. That doesn't happen in many franchises. Good job, girl, if you're listening. Olivia,
And finally,
around.
we
Turn
Okay,
around.
Well, listen, she was up against, she
Olivia
was
now
up
has
against the
9
giant, and
sisters,
she looks
though.
beautiful.
Yeah, Olivia
Yes,
looked fine.
Olivia looked beautiful.
She did. Those ruffles almost covered that jaw.
Listen, finally, we have Orange featuring Nikita Iman and Vibe.
Which is such a tragedy because RuPaul's favorite color is orange. And
I
Nikita
know.
Iman looks so beautiful.
RuPaul will read the email. She'll be like, "Oh, nice."
This is a good one where both do well too. I'm not sure who took it, but Vibe looks lovely,
Vibe.
very polished. And Nikita
Vibe took it. Vibe took it because Vibe looks sexy and beautiful, which Nikita also looks sexy and beautiful. But Vibe has an element of like
fun, levity.
I don't even know how this is done. There's such a camp quality, but she still is like sexy and beautiful. It's not just like a joke.
Mhm.
It's sexy, funny. It is amazingly constructed and engineered. I don't even know how it's done. Love it. Beautiful, genius.
I wish
For
she would have
me,
had like a
Vibe
sponge,
is the winner.
a sponge soaked with orange juice, and then she put a cup down and then squeezed it from under her dress, and like,
Out of her
and then OJ came out. Or
Simpson?
or what? No, what if she had one glove that was too small drop out of her?
All right, let's.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for
These are
this
good
episode of
ideas.
Runway Rundown.
Thank you for running down the runway with us. She's a runner. She's a drag star.
I run the runway. Can we use that as a theme song?
Sure.
Violet
What is
Chachki
it?
and Miss Fame.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.